Hello there! Small announcement regarding the channel. I recently opened a TP page where you can support me via donation deck lists. I created different tiers where I can just play the exact list that you send me. You can also send me a list that you want me to fine tune, or you can alternatively send me just an ID or a command zone, and I make two videos about it, one about the deck building of the deck and the other one will be an MTGO league. See ya! Hello there, my name is Jean-Alexis, aka GA, and today we're gonna play a Duel Commander League with Narset, Jeskai, Waymaster. This is the second time I play this deck. Last time I did play a blue-red prowess oriented deck list, and I said that maybe I wanted to try something else with the command zone, and I lied. Actually, I want to refine this deck list and try one more time a blue-red prowess based Narset deck. I think this command zone works quite well with what blue-red prowess is trying to do, and it might be good in maybe fixing some of the weaknesses of the archetype. I think in every format, when you're playing blue-red prowess, you need a good mix of creatures and spells, and you sometimes don't see your spells or your creatures, and you have a bad game. I think Narset might mitigate a bit of that aspect of the archetypes, so that might be cool. And the deck was actually pretty fun and really promising in terms of power level. I mean, when it worked, it was absolutely amazing. And well, yeah, sometimes it just didn't work, but I played cute cards and I think I didn't have enough spells in the list. So yeah, I refined a little bit what I did play last time. And I don't think there is anything special to say about this list. Some cards in the sideboard that I think I would like to play or test in the main deck at some point. But I don't see anything that I could cut that I'd rather have these slots upon. I mean, Monstrous Rage is awesome. I really like these cards in any red aggressive decks and or red prowess decks. So an interaction might be better, but I think this card is absolutely a beating and I want to play it. I enjoyed it really well, so really much, sorry, so I want to play it. Rift Bolt wasn't there last time. I don't like that card that much, but in this precise deck, it might be good enough, so we will see if the play patterns is good with this card. Intent is to suspend it, and the turn after you can play your Narset and already draw 2 cards because of the suspend. It forces play patterns, and I don't like cards that force you to play certain play patterns in any deck, actually, because this means you don't have any agency on your game. You suspend your Rift Bolt, and you're pretty much stuck to, well, play this Narset and draw 2 cards, or if it's not the right thing to do, well, you just play the bad Lightning Bolts and you won't actually enjoy your command zone as much, for instance. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this card, but it looked okay, so I think I will try it. Anyway, let's jump onto the league. This video is sponsored by Mana Traders. By using my promo code in description, you will get 40% of your subscription cost as a cashback on your 3rd month of renewal. If you don't know about Mana Traders, they are a card rental service and the best way to try MTGO without breaking the bank. They are the reason I can play so many different decks on leagues, as I subscribe to their Commander plan, which for $25 a month allows you to rent 101 cards. I'm very happy with their services, so if you want to try them out, go fetch the coupon in the description. Okay, first match on the draw against a Satya. Nice, this will be an interesting matchup. I would like to say Island, Ponder, Keep, or kinda, but I'm on the draw here. There's not that much lands in the deck. This Parablast is good, but I think I will have to mulligan this one. Potent into Opt might lead me into my red mana. Okay, no, I think on the draw this is fine with the 2 cantrip that I have. And this Reb might be really good too. I'm too good at this game. Okay, so I think this is still important, which allows me to set up my draw. Look at player's library, yes. Okay, I think this is perfect. I would like to draw Heath and Otawara and put the Deserted Beach on the bottom. So look at the cards. Okay, yes. I did not resolve any potent now. Okay, so it's not like Ponder. No, I will order them. First card clicked will be the last card drawn. Yep, so this, this and this. I won't shuffle. And F6. Matchup might be complicated. His command zone more or less do the same thing as mine, which is card advantage to some extent, but he's just those board advantage. He duplicates a card already in place, so it might be better than just having cards in hand. And yep, I don't feel quite comfortable in this matchup. I think Satya is a really powerful command zone. Oh, Voice of Victory, this isn't good. So, what should I do? I think this is fetch into plateau, into snap the Voice of Victory. This is super sad, but I don't think I can comfortably play with this on the battlefield. I will untap. Once it's down, I will drop my Silphire, I think. And pass. Yeah, Voice of Victory is a beating. This card is awesome. Yep, I will opt because can't do it at any other instance. Okay, Ghostfire Slice is good to some extent, but Satya has 5 toughness, and this is a lot. So I guess I still gotta keep it. And my opponent surveils. I think this turn looks like Arena of Glory, Monastery Mentor. This forces my opponent to have a solution for my mentor. They can't play Satya and have a solution for my mentor. They might have one. It's only a 2-2. But I think this is the best I can do. Yep. And let's pass. So Victory and Satya represents a lot of damage here. And yep, they could keep their Voice of Victory if they so chooses. Oh, this is actually worse. Okay, this is bad. We're not going to fare well, I think, against these type of creature matchups. We are playing Jeskai, both of us, but with very different sort of decks. And yep, I'm not feeling well right now. So I think what I gotta do now is Ghostfire Slide the Voice of Victory and reb the Satya. Yes. I will pay my 2 life. Gotta Ghostfire Slice this now. Does this put any new card type in the graveyard now? Okay, so this is my moment. I will absolutely die to any soft counter spell. Cool, it worked. But I'm not out of the woods yet because my opponent can just play land and Satya again next turn. I don't have any board. My situation is not getting better. Sundown Pass. I think I gotta play my land, keep that Otawara up to bounce the Pargoyf. Next turn, play Narset and Serum Vision and try to hit something good. If they go for their Satya for 6 mana here, this might be the best for me. Well, best quote unquote. I still will end at 7 life with an opponent that has a Paraglyph in hand and the ability to copy it on the spot. So, well, I'm still not a great fan of my position here. This is a Mantis Rider. Okay, I will bounce this Paraglyph now. This is more or less the same thing, but my opponent doesn't have Satya in play, so it's actually better for me, I think. Okay, so now this is a big turn. Oh, okay. I think I start with Serum Vision rather than Brainstorm. This allows me to see more cards. No, actually I need a second blue. I still have only 1 blue, so I think I need to Brainstorm first to try and hit my blue source. Yes, this qualifies. So I will put... This is still a bad situation. My opponent can just play Satya, copy their Mantis Rider. So I think I gotta get rid of this Mantis Rider this turn with this Rift Bolt, but that's exactly where you see that this card isn't good when you're not playing with the exact play pattern it wants you to have. So I think I'm toasted, but I will try anyway. I think I got a Rift Bolt, or otherwise I'm dead. And I gotta put my cards on top like this. And my opponent knows that I'm empty-handed now. If they have any counterspell, I'm dead. Okay, now. We don't have that much way to interact with Satya or Parablast at their best. Source of Plowshares is okay too, but we are mainly a blue-red deck, and red is okay to do 4 damages. 5 is a lot to ask. I might have been better served to actually keep the mage on top. I don't know. I need to answer this paragraph in my opponent's hand, otherwise I'm dead anyway, so I get to draw something good. I don't have that much counterspell regarding the fact that I play prowess, so I think it's Force of Will or Burst, if I'm correct. And Shadow Spear. Yep, in case I was close to winning. So, I think I got a Serum Vision. I will draw the Mage, which is not useful. But I think actually this qualifies as a blue card for my Force of Will. I still have the Mage in hand. So, yeah. This goes back. Attempting Narset. Oh no, this won't be a blue card for the Force of Will. I will discard it on my end step, so maybe you should have kept the blue card to really hope to draw a blue card Force of Will. But even then, I mean, my opponent just kills me with Shadow Spear in their command zone, so I'm cooked. Satya is mighty strong. There's a lot of talk around Aragorn at the moment, but I think Satya is actually the same power level, or maybe better in some aspects, in some matchups. So Satya is pretty terrifying. This hand is good. I will keep it. I think it's Vista on red, DRC. I think my follow-up is revealed on Tundra and Threaben Inspector. Okay. So this dies with Seal of Fire if needs be, but I think there are better targets for this Seal of Fire. So I'll land Lorien revealed onto Tundra, then play my Seal of Fire, not playing the bubble. Alternatively, I could Wavebreaker and Seal of Fire, which next turn allows me to Lorien reveal, play infantry, or I can play infantry this turn. I think I like playing infantry this turn, because I don't think this DRC could attack anyway, so yep. This is a good beater that can get out of hand pretty quickly. The weakness of this card, I don't think I mentioned it in this deck tech, but maybe in the last league, is that it only cares about instant and sorceries. And yep, sometimes it doesn't match as well what we're trying to do. Shadow Spear, pretty good against me. Esper Sentinel, pretty good against me. So, what I'm doing this turn, I think it starts with Island Cycling this Lorien revealed, getting a Tundra, playing the Tundra. I think I will have to Seal of Fire this Esper Sentinel if I'm lucky. No, actually, Flame Slash is decent. Or alternatively, I could Bestow, but this will make my opponent draw. I don't like them drawing. I think Seal of Fire, even if that doesn't grow my infantry, is better. Okay, so what do I surveil? This is instant. Okay, so this is good. I think this represents either my DRC being 3-3 on the spot and attacking or my 4th land next turn to play Narset, Bauble, Flame Slash. White, blue, red now, but I could still play Narset, Bauble, Triton, Wavebreaker. In that regard, I think I gotta keep it on top. But I also think I gotta spec this Sentinel right now. And yeah, I will have to pass the turn. Mother of Runes. And Saga. Okay. They can equip their Threaben Inspector. Yep. Do they attack? Okay, they do. So I won't block. So this forces me to play differently this turn. I think I can Triton Wavebreaker with Bestow on my infantry, Flame Slash the Mother of Runes, and attack my opponent. This means I still don't have an instant in the graveyard, but, well, I mean, gotta do what I can do. Instant from the top? This is a land. I think a land is actually okay. I will take my attack step. Don't forget to play my land. And pass the turn. Okay, so no Satya this turn. My opponent didn't fetch their island. Oh, Skyclave. Yep. I think this gets rid of my infantry. And this means next turn Satya is unforgiving. Okay, so this is land surveil in white red, so elegant pallor. Pool in the graveyard. Casts my Loudstone Bubble. Subtlety. Actually, I like this. And I think I would like to sacrifice this bubble now. No. Yes, I should sacrifice it this turn, but I should have played Narset before. I died to Mana Tithe. Okay, I'm lucky here. I will trade this Wavebreaker for my opponent's Skyclave, I think, because they won't take this trade. And if they do, well, they do. No, I draw 3 cards. One of them being a subtlety, drawing another blue card in these cards might actually be game-changing right now. Okay, still 1 draw left. Oh, well, rip, I guess. Oh, they're making a construct. Not interested in playing Satya right now. Okay, that's fine by me. I don't think this Narset is yet on blocking duty. I fear the lightning bolt. And they got a clamp. Oh, switch reconfiguration. Well, could Aurora my own Narset? But this will cost me an arm and a leg. And now I'm losing this race pretty hard. I think I'd rather Otawara the construct token somewhere down the line. We'll see. Swift Spear. Yay. Not helping me here, friend. So I think I gotta play my Simvans. Tapped because I have red, blue, blue. Gotta play this Swift Spear, attack with my DRC, and keep my subtlety up. Or the Otawara, alternatively. But once more, I really don't like my position here. I could draw a new card, but I think I'd rather have these 2 cards in hand. They're a bit slow, but they're better, I think, than any random draw of my deck. I mean, I could draw like a red Elemental Blast or a Lava Dart, and actually Lava Dart might be good with all my Proyce creatures. But yeah, what I mean is that I think I'd rather take it a bit slow. Not quite dead still. They want to keep the clamp onto their construct. Okay. I think then I Otawara their construct. I think they will still attack, but if they ever consider not attacking this turn, I'd be glad. Ooh, what's this? Yeah? What will they do with this? Okay, exile my graveyard. That's not good. but it could be far worse. So I think I'm still okay with this. Oh, not attacking with Skyclave, maybe. Yep. Okay, I'm fine with that. I will take my 2. And now my DRC can block. Okay. What do I do? I think nothing and keep my pros creatures with this pick for their next attack step. They want to clamp their Threaben Inspector. Okay. Okay, so I will peek. Core Steel Cutter. Ha! Do I still want this on the top of my library? This means I will draw this. I need to play another active spell next turn. No, I don't think this is good anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not feeling it right now in this board state. Ew, this land is not good. I think I will block. Have to. A Johnny, this will, yeah, prompt me to play my subtlety right now. If they don't fetch right now, they can't equip Shadow Spear this turn. Might or might not be relevant. Okay, they choose to claim their Skyclave. Please, not a land. I will start by fetching a Thundering Falls. See what's going on. Okay. Graveyard. I think I can slice the Skyclave and attack with my whole party. No, I lie. I think I can't attack with Swift Spear, but I can still attack for 6 and draw another card, and I think this is the best thing to do. And I think the best thing to remove is the Skyclave, because if they ever play their command zone, Skyclave is the most terrifying thing that can happen. Allows me to filter my draw one more time. A good spell. Well, this is a spell. Not quite sure this is good, but this is a spell. No, I think I need to draw something else. I get my 2/2. I think I'm actually happy to trade this Swift Spear for the flanker. If they have a land, the worst that they will do next turn is land a Jenny, Satya, copy a Jenny, one of them dies, the original flips, and have a Planeswalker and 2. Well, I think I dying anyway in this game, but I'd rather try to win a race, and I think this is the best I can do. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm supposed to keep this Swift Spear for a bit later down the line, but I don't want them to, if they don't have any land, to exile this, copy this and exile my graveyard, which makes my DRC smaller, makes my follow-up Murktide or Aberrant Oculus uncastable. Pyrokinesis. Well, this is not bad. Okay, so this is Voice of Victory, so no Ajani shenanigans this turn. Actually, I think this was a mistake because this could have allowed me to win the race. If I draw another spell and I keep my Swift Spear, I can make my creatures unblockable. They don't have any flyers. And with another spell and my Swift Spear, this is lethal. Yep, I think this was a mistake. Now I might be the one dying next turn. Fear of missing out. No, I might certainly die next turn. Yeah, should have played differently. Keep my Swift Spear and my Sundering Eruption, and I could have won this game. This situation I'm in right now is really bad. This Pyrokinesis doesn't represent anything meaningful. What do I draw? Nothing good. If I further trade to flip there a Jenny, this means I can Pyrokinesis there a Jenny. Next turn I take Satya, and it represents at least like 9 or 11 points of damage, so I'm dead. Thing is, I gotta get rid of a Jenny and Voice of Victory, which I can't. I think I die if I don't do this. And even then, I'm not sure I can win anymore. I still need to pay. Actually, I think I need to keep a white-red land untapped. Best thing I can draw are red or white removal. Like Swords to Plowshares could be great. Yeah, this is bad. I did draw a lot of lands this game, but I don't think I lost because of it. I actually lost because I played poorly. I'm not quite used to blue-red prowess. Deck is interesting, and it is like a specialist deck, if I might say. And I don't have enough reps to play it well, I think. Okay, this lava dart might buy me a bit of time. If my opponent slams their Satya, attempts to copy their Jenny, I can kill it in response. And I double block Satya. I take 1, 2, 3, 4. They have another attack step. And I still have one blocker, so I'm maybe not cooked yet. But they still have a Shadow Spear, which is terrifying. Yep, so they play Satya. Okay, I don't do anything right now. I wait to see how my opponent's playing this. Okay, fear of missing out will target what? Satya, yes, that was expected. And Satya will target this. So I will absolutely lave a dart this. Oh, fine, I'm dead. GG! Second game on the draw against a Sorin. Nice! Another really cool deck that I don't play often against. This is cool. Yep, this hand is the kind of hands which are not that good when you're playing prowess, and the kind of hands that makes me reconsider Monstrous Rage as a good card. I don't think I can keep this. If it was a shock hand, would have been better. I think this hand is terrible. Only one land. Nope, can't keep it. Okay, this is good. I will keep. I will put this, and maybe Swift Spear is early aggression. Might do some cool stuff with Fire and Ice, but I think I will be controlling in this scenario. I'm on the draw, so maybe it's the days that goes back in the deck. I don't see myself like turn 1 Swift Spear, turn 2 the attempt their Sorin. I time walk myself to counter their Sorin. I don't think this is a good play pattern. I might be wrong, but my understanding is that this deck is basically a tempo deck, leaning on the aggressive side of the tempo deck. Maybe one could say combo to some extent. Okay, I'll lose my Fire Ice now. Too bad, I guess. The rest onto a Mill to 5 is... Yep, that's that's good magic. But hey, we are playing a deck that interestingly is prone to mulligans, so we played with fire. Can't really complain about this. Okay, so no turn to Sorin. Cool. Cool, cool. And a Skull Clamp as a follow-up. Simeon Spirit Guide, which means I could force my Narset now, but I'd rather surveil with Thundering Falls, I guess, yes? What's going on? Panicle Monk, Graveyard. And I will attack. If I draw a 1-mana spell next turn, I could Narset, Spirit Guide, 1-mana spell, and draw 2. Might be good. Whoa, what's this? 2/3 Death Touch. Boast 2 target player searches his library for a card. Yep. This is the vampiric tutor dude. Oh, come on. Another land. I think this... It means that this turn... Snapcaster Fire? Oh, I should have Snapcastered Ice and thus not playing Inspiring Vantage, but Tundra instead. I wanted to play this land because it arrives untapped, tapped, sorry, later on the game, but, well, I think it was better to Snapcaster Ice this thing. No, I could still Snapcaster Fire it, blocking with Swift Spear, or blocking with Snapcaster. Well, yeah. I could do this right now, like attacking with Swift Spear, but I'd rather have my opponent attached, Skull Clamp to it, and me burning it without losing my board, I think. I'd rather keep my Swift Spear and have them draw 2 cards. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Okay, I'm happy there's no creature in their graveyard yet. But still, a 4/4 lifelinker, it's not something I want to play against this early on in the game. Yes, they will do what I said. And this is cool, so I will absolutely Snapcaster with a blue and whatever, targeting my Fire Eyes. Yep. And now playing Fire, targeting this, 2 damage. Done. Playing this. A 1 mana spell would be great here. Could Command Zone, 1 mana spell, and follow up. Actually, this qualifies, I guess. So blue, white, red. I keep a red, right? I play my Narset. And I will Pyroblast this Metamorphosis Fanatic. Oh, it's not blue. Too bad. I won't attack, but I will draw 2 cards. Oh. I don't think I would like to Subtlety right now. I don't think so. I think I'd rather Sleight of Hand next turn. But if I don't Subtlety right now, it means their Sorin will flip and kill my Narset on the spot. So I don't have any option here. Okay, so I think I'm really not in a good position now. The other side starts with 3 loyalty. We'll end up with 2. So I'm going to lose Narset, I think, anyway. Might as well trade with this Fanatic. I don't like these play patterns. I'm supposed to be the aggressor, but against these kind of creature matchups, we're not meant to work well against that kind of decks. If I double block, my opponent will just ping Narset. If I block and they ping any of my creature, I might be able to kill their Sorin next turn anyway, so I think I gotta do this. If they kill Snapcaster here, or they might just go for a foot right now. Yeah, and I think this is the best they can do. Common spells. Okay, this is a good start. Tawara is a card of Magic the Gathering. Am I okay with this? It is a land that I can play, allows me to play Subtlety next turn. Yep, I think I like this. This is not great, but this is what I have. And I will attack Sorin with both my creatures. Another food from my opponent. Okay, now I will cast this Subtlety. It is a poor man's Subtlety, but rich man Subtlety actually, because I pay its full mana value for no gain, but still I think this is the right thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can bolt something with their Sorin next turn. I think I'm okay with that. Think I gotta attack with both of my creatures at my opponent and my Subtlety onto Sorin. They might ambush me with some sort of flash creatures, or maybe what, a Wandering Emperor. I got that Unholy Heat in that case, but in that case also I think I want to send all of my creatures at my opponent's Sorin. I want it to die this turn. This is not a Wandering Emperor. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, no. I thought my opponent tapped less mana. Okay, they're letting me having the priority, which means I can kill it before it can -2. Or can I? No, I can't, because they can still use their ability as an instance. So, yep, I will let them do their thing. Exile target tapped creature. Yep. Yep, absolutely. I still get rid of Sorin this turn. Or not, maybe? Cathar Commando with no mana up. This means I can still kill this, and I think I'm fine with this. It is not good. But we're still playing Magic. Extraction Specialists. Okay. Nice tech. Brings back Sorin. They can sack a food, gain 3 life, flip their Sorin, bolt something like my Monastery Spear. Well, I don't like my position. Oh no, this is just a demonic trader. Okay. I think I might be dead next turn. Or maybe this turn. Renounce. Sacrifice any number of permanent again to life for each permanent sacrifice this way. Yes, I'm dead this turn. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I'm dead. Nice one. So still a game where I feel like I'm not able to develop my game plan proactively. Part of that might be me not being at ease enough with this kind of deck. But I also think that to some extent, blue-red prowess is not that well positioned at the moment. Too many good creature decks, and you tend to struggle, I think, against that kind of stuff. I'm on the play, got no pressure, got this opt to make me maybe bring me something. Only have 1 blue. Well, this is not good. Well, actually, I think it's fine. It's not that aggressive, but it's fine. So, Windswept Heath, sacrifice it, and Meticulous Archive. Yep. A blue land is good. Sleight of Hand, I think, qualifies. Next turn, I could land, Sleight of Hands. Yeah. Or Sleight of Hands, land, and maybe opt in the backup. Esper's Sentinel. Okay. So, I think this is land, Sleight of Hand. Okay, I will take this Force of Will in hand. Can't do anything more right now. Opponents might want to play Sorin this turn, but they don't have a way to flip it. Oh no, Dark Confidant. Yep, I think I'm okay with that. Inspiring Vantage. I could start with Opt. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I will. I need to sword this, actually. But I like my next turn being Sword Narset thanks to Simon Spirit Guide, which I can't do anyway because this makes red. So I can't go this way anyway. So I think I will Sword this Dark Confidant right now. Play the Inspiring Vantage and pass the turn. This is a Sorin. This is a Force of Will. And I think I should exile this subtlety rather than this opt. Yep. Detection Probe. This might be good. I will choose you. Pay with my life. And I won't pay this time because I intend on doing other thing this turn. So, Revitalize. Still this creature, Voice of Victory, Tainted Pact, Demonic Tutor. Okay. So, this is the turn I opt and then blue, white, red. Okay. I would like to draw something else. Oh, this is actually good because I can Shivan Reef, make blue, white, red, play my Narset, cast with Bestow, targeting this, paying a red, exiling 5 and 6, attacking with my Narset, and drawing like 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Okay, This is nice. It's not going to go this well anytime, but this is nice. Yes, with a Ghostfire Slice and Murktide as a backup, I'm quite happy with this. So Radiant Fountain. And this is a Witch Enchanter. Okay, gets rid of my Phoenix. I will take a point of damage. That's fine. I draw a Prismatic Vista. I think for a little bit, because could I play this Murktide and putting Phoenix on it? 1, 2, 5. No. I could marsh flat into Elegant Parlor for 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would cost me 3. I can't play this Ghostfire Slice. So I think the best thing I can do is Thundering Falls, Marsh Flats my opponent, Ghostfire Slice my opponent, putting Phoenix again on Narset and attacking. Alternatively, this Murktide is okay, I guess. No, we'll go the Murktide route. And if it gets taken care of, I still have my follow-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a 6/6. I think I'd rather have these Ghostfire Slice in my hand. Demonic Tutor. Yep. I don't think it is possible for my opponent to win this game this turn. Might be wrong, but I think they can get something like a removal. Oh, they didn't. They revitalize. Maybe they got like what? A Toxic Deluge? I don't believe this. Monastery Swift Spear. This represents 10. Can I Phoenix this turn? For the moment, I can't, but I can still fetch my Elegant Parlor and be a Lucksack to put... No, this won't work. Okay, so this is Swift Spear. Hello, friend. And I think I Ghostfire Slice, their Esper Sentinel, and attack with everything, and hope not to die next turn, and draw 2 cards at the end of my turn. Yep, let's go. So colorless, blue, white. Yeah, I actually need a red mana to cast this spell. Do I pay 1? No, I don't think so. Okay, what do I draw? Pyrokinesis and Sprite Dragon. This is actually really good. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still Narset Phoenix next turn. I don't think I play this Pyrokinesis. Can I win this turn if I play Sprite Dragon, Phoenix? It is a non-creature spell, so that's 4. And for 8, no, I will miss a point of damage if I go this route. So I think it is Narset, Phoenix. And I keep white-red, yep. I don't like playing that kind of card in aggressive decks. This doesn't look good to me. It's not, I think, a good removal for 2 mana, and the Wrath side of it don't look that good. I mean, maybe they don't play that much creature regarding the fact that they look like a mid-range slash combo deck. But still, with Voice of Victory, this dude, another thing, I'm not quite a fan of Wrath effects. If you play like 20 more creatures, I think this is not a good idea. I will attack and I will keep my hand. I really like all of those cards. Can allow me not to die if my opponent for some reason manages to play Sorin, gain a lot of life and flip it, etc. I might just kill Sorin. Duress, so I won't be able to kill Sorin. Oh, the bolt hits the bin. Shieldred's Edict. Yep, okay. I will keep Narset into the command zone. Sunbeam Spellbomb, this gains life. Okay, I might still win this turn if I draw any non-creature. Yep. Yep. Okay, third game. I'm on the draw. Flage looks good. Turn 1 Thundering Falls. These days sucks. I got Serum Vision. Could turn 1 Fall, turn 2 Slick Shot Show Off. Put them to the test. Keep it protected with Daze. Follow it up with... Yeah, okay, actually. It's a bit slow, but I think I kind of like it. Thundering Falls allows me to dig for my third land. A white one could be good. Okay, I was afraid of this dude. I drew my white, so this is good. Still is Thundering Falls, Bloodstainmire. Turn 2 is Slickshot Show Off, plotted, I think. Turn 3, I play it, Expressive Iteration. Huh. This is not good. I got 3 lands. This represents another white-red land. So white, red. This allows me to... No, okay. I will keep this. Plan is to play Flage at some point. This turn, I think I maybe not play this Slickshot Show Off. Keep something to Daze. Yep. I would have liked to Daze this, but I don't think I can and still win this game, so I won't. Take my point. Yep. So, I think this is Canal Pass because I need to be able to do something and play my Flage next turn if I want to be able to do something about this game, I think. I will take my incremental loss of life for sure. If my opponent doesn't play anything, well, so be it. Cathar Commando. Will they exhort? Perfect, so I can daze this now. I might die very soon. So, if I want to maximize this Flage, which I think I want, maybe my plan is to play this Slickshot Show Off into Serum Vision this turn to hit the Sorin. I don't think this leads me anywhere. White, blue, red, Flage, and I will kill the Pride. I think I can try to wiggle something to one-shot the Sorin thanks to this show up by plotting it, I think. And then making a turn based off Explosive Iteration and Serum Vision. Yep. And Detection Probe. Can I do this turn? Yes, but I will lose a card. No, I can't. So I will plot this for... yep. Yeah, I will plot this for a red and a blue. I will fetch my Elegant Pallor with this. Is it good? No. Graveyard. And, yep, end the turn. Next turn I can play this, Expressive Iteration, get my land, Detection Probe, Serum Vision, and maybe one-shot the Sorin. That's 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, this might become a problem later down the line. I mean, the card that my opponent will draw could be a problem later down the line. Asting, I think there's still a pretty decent chance that I could one-shot my opponent's Sorin. Sokenzan. Okay, so I think I will start by probing my opponent. No. I should have played my plotted creature first. No. That was a bad mistake. Might be the difference between Sorin living and dying this turn. What do they have in hand? Fanatic, Push, Chaos Guide, Skullclamp. Well, Source to Plowshares might be good, but I think I gotta do this. How is that possible that I only have 5 minutes on my clock and my opponent still have 21? Okay, their timer is dead. Expressive Iteration, blue and red. Gamble, Force of Negation. Okay, one of them in my hand. It will be I think Force of Negation. But of my library, Gamble, Shivan Reef in exile. I will play Shivan Reef, and I will play the Slickshot Show Off. Still, I'd like it to die to removal. My plan is to Flage next turn. Kaya's Guile. Yep, this works too. Second man phase, nothing to do. But I might lose to this timer. It is going down really fast, I think. This is really strange. I think next turn, so exile. Oh no, this guy's guy actually fucks me up. Yeah, just exiles my graveyard. I think I'm dead. I think I gotta counter this Skull Clamp if I don't want to die to too much cards. But no, I will just die to my timer, which is going down really fast. Yay. Can my opponent just kill me this turn? Not entirely, but yep. I think next turn I'm dead. Yep. Might have navigated this turn better, but well. Okay. I think we're dead. GG. Still gotta investigate this timer discrepancy. Okay, we're again on the draw against another creature deck. I think this will be complicated. I like this Lava Dart against Yoshimaru. I think it has some merits. I will keep this hand, and I think probably will Lava Dart my opponent's Yoshimaru on turn 1. Or my opponent's Mother of Runes, alternatively. Yes, I will absolutely do this, indeed. So, Volcanic Island, Lava Dart, bomb, plop. Yoshimaru, yes, it resolves. Okay, do I want to immediately get behind on lands? I'm on the draw. This doesn't bode well if I'm forced to do this. So, no, I will let this Yoshimaru be for the time being. I think now I will play Infantry with Force of Negation backup next to Ponder, and it might be a good creature to have on the battlefield. Kellen. Yep. I gotta take my 3 here. No follow-up for my opponent. Not right now, at least. So, I think I will start with Ponder using my redundant mana source. If my opponent has Lightning Bolt, for instance, I'm cooked, but okay. Why not play this during my upkeep? I don't know. Okay, so I will put this, keep my swords on top, no shuffle, deserted beach, play my DRC, and swords this Yoshimaru right here, right now. And put this land into the graveyard, but I should have, I think, put the lands the other way around. Well, it's done. Next turn, I think I'm happy to play Narset, Upt, and Lava Dart. Static Prison, do I want to Force of Negation this? I don't think so. Yep, you will have my DRC. Kellan becomes a bit bigger. I think I will let them have my land. Oh no, it's their library. It's not a Ragavan. I think Clamp is okay because they can't equip it right now. So I play my Tundra. I play up to Narset. Yep. So red, blue, white, or the other way around. I will Lava Dart this Kellen, sacrificing this right now, and Upt. I'd rather have this in my deck later. I will take my 3 new cards. Misstep, Parablast. Misstep has some value in this matchup, I think. Yep. Yoshimaru from the command zone. Okay, cool. I'm not out of the woods, but I'm playing this game. Abhorrent Oculus. Is really good. Okay, Sacred Foundry. I will pay my 2 life. I will Pyroblast. In the Void, targeting this Yoshimaru. Oh no, it's not blue. Then I will play this creature, exiling instant, land, instant. So I still keep my maximum amount of value in the graveyard. And I will draw my 2 new cards. Okay, Fiery Eyes, Command Tower. This is cool. I will manifest this subtlety. A Jenny. Yes, dice to fire. I'm fine with that. Oh, actually, well, they will clamp their token. So, yeah, this is one of the best cards they could have in this situation, I think. And they can bolt something. Oh, no, they choose not to? Okay. I mean, okay. So we'll command tower. I will attack with my whole crew, I think. I mean, no, with the 2-2, there's an easy trade here. Am I willing to trade Narset for something? They block with their 2-1. I ice their Jenny. Fire, I mean, their Jenny. Yes, this is what I wanted to do anyway, so that's fine with me. I'm telling them now that I have some way to kill a Jenny. I will still do it. Playing like this. And yep, I will draw another card. Only hit. That's good. I manifest Dread. I think, yep, this preordain, because enchantment is my 4th card type, which is really good. For this DRC that comes back and the only hit that I have in hand. Equip the cat. Yep. I'm lethal with flyers. They need to draw like land and Parallax Wave. Might actually win them this game or buy them sometime. Oh, I didn't have the... Well, okay. I should have put a stop in their main phase. Yep, that was my mistake. To kill this before it could make a token. Well, no biggie. Yep. Opponent still concedes. I still could have killed their flyer, attack with lethal, and play this only hit during my turn to draw another card with Narset. Still on the draw. I like these 2 cards. I don't like the fact that I have only 1 land that enters tapped. I think. Anyway, this deck is risky, right? So let's keep with good cards and hope that my Surveil and 2 contrips makes me draw my 2nd and 3rd land. Snap is really good against this deck, I think, because getting rid of Yoshimaru is basically the same thing as removing it. I mean, putting it in their owner's hand is pretty much the same as killing it. When it's 4-4, it's a problem. When it's a 1-1, it isn't. Okay, so Thundering Falls, turn 1. Yep, I will surveil anything that isn't a land. This qualifies. Do I want a DRC into... Yes, absolutely. This is a bit aggressive, but I think, yep, I'm willing to do this. Elegant Pallor, top of library. Next turn, I think I'm pondering, then playing Elegant Pallor to get rid of one of my ponder cards that I don't like. Flooring of the White Tree. Yep. Ward 1. Gotta keep this in mind. And this is a beating, my friends. Yep. Do I trash block? No, I don't think I do right now. I will take an absolute beating. Okay, let's start with Ponder. Surveil. Oh, this might be a way back into the game, so I think I keep it on top and hope to spike a land. Okay, this actually is really good, and I don't think I will surveil anything with my Elegant Pallor. So I keep Force of Will in hand. Yep, Oculus, top of library. Oh, yep. Oculus top. Vantage next. I keep the Force of Will in my hand this turn. I won't shuffle. I play Pallor. I keep on top my third land. And I think I pass the turn and I'm quite happy trash blocking with my DRC this turn. I think. Not sure about this. No, I don't think so, still. Too soon for this. Ocelot Pride. This dies to fire, right? But will I have the time to do everything? Next turn, land, snap, fire. Okay. Begin combat. I will block this time. Gotta put cards in my graveyard for my oncoming Oculus. So this is land and go, and I will snap, fire, consider. Or maybe using my Force of Will, pitching the consider. And play my Oculus next turn, I think. Begin combat. Okay, I will snap this into your hand. Okay, this prompts an answer from my opponent. If they have some sort of protection, I will be forced to Force of Will. I will pay the ward. Oh, Reverent Mantra. I will untap my lands and fire this. And this is Oculus time! See? This is how you play Ponder. No, I mean, I got pretty lucky, and I'm not out of the woods yet, because if my opponent has any removal, this Oculus is no longer of this word, so... yep, I like getting the Lava Dart in the graveyard. Might come handy. Oh, opponent recycles. I like this. Yep, okay. Cool. Cool. No attack from my opponent. This is nice. I draw Monstrous Rage. Okay, I think I will cut this card. I like it, but I don't think this is the right shell to play it. Actually, as a sort of... The best games that I do with this deck looks like they are Jeskai control-ish, mid-range-ish, adjacent, with Narset to rebuild at some point. This might be a better orientation than strict prowess deck. So, I don't think I attack. I will just pass the turn. I will draw my card. This Monstrous Rage might just be a way for one of my manifest token to trade for one of my opponent's creature without committing Oculus to the block, and it might be good. I will put the Lorien Revealed as a creature, draw a land. Fine. Skyclave Apparition. This gets rid of Aberrant Oculus. Yep. No, my Oculus. You monster! He had a family. See all these small manifest tokens. How are they gonna do now? Well, anyway. I think I will take my double block. Try to keep one of these manifest. Next turn, I can Narset Monstrous Rage, which makes me draw 2 cards. In that regard, I think I just double block without attempting to do anything fancy. Okay, so they want to bolt one of my tokens. I will Monstrous Rage the other one, so in that case, I can still trade with this Yoshimaru. A 1-mana removal is golden here. Well, this is perfect. I can bolt this Skyclave, get a 3/3 token, and play my Narset and draw 2 cards. Blue, white, red. Yes, draw, little lady. Okay, Brainstorm is cool. Storm Chaser's Mage is a Magic the Gathering card. Oh, Shadow Spear. This is actually pretty good from my opponent. I don't think I attempt to block anything this turn in that regard. I have to take my 5, I guess. I can double block. Well, actually, if I double block, I still have Storm Chaser and Brainstorm next turn. I think I'm down to that. Going down to 5 doesn't bring me anywhere. My opponent will get to select between 6 cards, the best to play. Oh, right. Their last card was a interaction, so I just lose my Narset. And my opponent still get to do their thing with Felden. Well, that went poorly. An Impakal, I think, is the best of those cards. Represents a lot of pressure. Yep. So, what can I do now? Okay, this might be okay at some point. I can't really try and win this race, right? So I think I'm down to play Storm Chaser Mage and keep my mana for a combat step and a brainstorm and prowess trigger during my opponent's turn. Yep. So it will become instantly a 2/3, and I will have 2 gnomes. Oh no! Please! He also had a family. Okay, I already killed it, but still. I think this prompts a brainstorm right here, right now. I can't really complain about my opponent drawing well. This lightning bolt was clutch, and this whole game really went pretty well for me with my one-lander hand, so I think this is just fair magic. Or karma, depending on how you see it. Okay, I draw nothing of interest, and my creature will die. Well, this is going poorly. These gnomes will be 2/2 thanks to the flooring of the white tree. Oh no, only one gnome? Oh no, it's not its power, just the number of +1/+1 counter. Still, I'm not feeling positive in this situation. And I draw a land, and if I Serum Vision, I will draw another land. Yep, I think I will keep my brain energy for the third game, where I'm on the play. This could change a lot of stuff. Okay, I like this. Lands, interaction, early beater, selection, something to do with my command zone. This is pretty good. I think this is mountain, then a blue-white, I guess. Alternatively, this could be Volcanic Island, Soulscar Mage, and then I preordain, but I don't have any basic planes because I only have 2 white spells in my deck. So yes, I think I gotta get a basic mountain here. Mountain Soulscar Mage. Go. I like this Spikefield Hazard. Yep. Ponder is good, but Spikefield Hazard onto Yoshimaru. Die. Then Meticulous Archive. Oh, perfect. Top. I will attack with my Soulscar Mage and pass the turn. Okay, so this is going really well for the moment. Norin Swift Survivalist. And Zergo. Okay, so turn 1 drop Tribal from my opponent. I might not attack this turn and keep my bolt up, I think. Flood Strand, yep. I will ponder right now. Oh, I really like this Snapcaster Mage. Beach is a land that comes into play untapped. I like this also. But I will keep this Snapcaster in my hand, draw the land next turn. Just keep my Lightning Bolt for the attack step of my opponent. And I'm good. Okay, opponent attacks with both of their creatures, which means I will bolt this Norin right now. And now I can block profitably this Zergo. If my opponent doesn't have anything to do, okay, so this is really good for me. If their follow-up played 3 mana Yoshimaru, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, nice, really nice. So no fetch, because I want to draw this land. This one, yep. Okay, so land. Now I will fetch my Thundering Falls, I think. Keep Snapcaster Lightning Bolt as a backup. Sparing Vantage, Graveyard. I will attack, I think. Yep. No block from my opponent. Fine. I might have played Snapcaster Bolt right now. Might have been a good idea. I don't know. Felt dumb. Okay. Yep, Yoshimaru grows a little bit. And Baird. Okay. Still dies to Bolt, so I'm fine with that. Let my opponent attack. And Ambush Viper! With a friend. Lightning Bolt. Yep. Lightning Bolt this Yoshimaru, paying a red. I will block this Feld and keep the board clear. And let's see what does my opponent exile. 2 lands. Cool. Cool. So I can at least Narset draw 3 this turn. And I think I'm down to that. I will start by paying a blue to preordain, I think. Drawing this Tundra right now. This goes bottom, this goes on the top. I will draw this land, play a bubble, play my Narset for red, white, blue. I can't play 1, 2, 3. No. So keep a blue-red up and attack. Yes, Narset. Give me cards. I like cards. Oh, this might be good. On the end step, I will use my bubble. Skyclave. Okay. Into Inti. Yep. Oh, if I had a red card. This is good for my opponent. They can, yep, absolutely use Inti's ability and Baird will make a token. So this is pretty good. And step, I will target no lands, pay a mana, and choose me. Okay, this is a red card. This is super cool because I will be able to play my land, Pyrokinesis, Murktide Regent, and Detective's Phoenix, I think. So, Pyrokinesis, exiling a red card. I think I get rid of Intians. Either it is Buried and the Spirit token, but I think it is Skyclave and Inti. Inti is the most dangerous of the bunch, and I can only kill Heat with another 2/2, so yep. Exile Storm Chaser Mage. Trigger Prowess. Oh, actually, I could have... Okay. I think I should have go for Inti, Soldier, and 1 to Baird because thanks to Soulsky Mage, -1 counter would have make it not trigger again. Yep, mistake. Anyway, Murktide Regent for a blue, and Preordain, Snapcaster Mage, Ponder, Spikefield Hazard, land. It is a 5/5, I think. Oh no, it's even a 6/6. Wonderful. No, actually, it's just lethal, right? Oh yeah, and Murktide gets another counter. Yeah, nice one. GG. Third game, still on the draw against a friend of mine who plays Rock Tevesh, so Rakdos Storm. He says that I'm his nemesis on MTGO. I think actually, yeah, on the 3 matches we played, he did not won any one of them. And every time with some amount of bad luck from his side or good luck from my side. So yeah, I might be his MTGO nemesis. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about this hand. This might represent a turn 1 gamble into like Force of Will, hoping to discard Phoenix. Well, I need pressure in this matchup. Some amount of pressure. Fear of missing out. might be good enough. Well, I think I'm okay. This might be a gangster play to just gamble for Force of Will, but I think it's one of the best cards against this deck. Force of Negation, actually, might be better. Soul Talisman into Mishra's Bubble for them in the first turn. Yep. I think I'd rather have Force of Will because it doesn't exile, but it might... No. This is 100% Force of Negation, I think. And whatever I discard, I'm okay with. It's better with Phoenix to play the Force of Will, but I think Force of Negation against this deck, I think is better. And I discard a land. Actually, I'm considering Force of Negationing the Soul Talisman. Urza's Saga, okay. This brings, I think, Expedition Map. Okay, no, I definitely think this Force of Negation. No questions asked. And yeah, Force of Will might be better here because I will have 6 mana to collect evidence for the Phoenix, but I'm pretty sure exiling is relevant. Spire Bluff, Canal, Fear of Missing Out, red, blue, discarding Phoenix, drawing a new card, a land would be good, or any kind of spell. Yep, this qualifies as a good land. And I already have Delirium, so I have some amount of pressure. I would like to draw... Obviously, Force of Will is the best card I could draw now, I guess. Mental Misstep could be good too. Misdirection, I don't believe that much in that card, in that context. Thundering Falls, is it better or worse than Arena of Glory? I think it's better because it might allow me to exile my Phoenix right now. 3, 4, 5. Too bad. It is still a bad card in this matchup, so I'm not interested in keeping it. I will just play my Balmor and hope not to die next turn. We'll see. And I will try to attack 2 times with my Fear of Missing Out. Next turn, my opponent will have a lot of mana. I hope countering this Demonic Tutor will allow me to maybe have another turn. Might be crucial if I draw any land, any sort of card that I can play with this mentor, giving it haste with Balmor. I think I might maybe kill my opponent if I draw like Lightning Bolt or something along those lines. But my opponent is going to make constructs, so this might bode well for me. I mean, at least I'm not dying this turn. Cards drawn from my opponent and 4/4 constructs. They are huge, actually. I think like drawing Flame Slash might be good. Stitches Supplier. Another walking blocker. Or not. Another way to draw a lot of cards. Peer into the Abyss goes into the graveyard. So if I manage to exile this, I might be good, but I'm playing Blue-Red Prowess. I don't have any way to exile anything. This mentor might look tempting, but yeah, I can't play this Phoenix this turn. This is bad. Not liking my chances here. I think I'm dead next turn. I don't have anything convincing to do this turn. I think best thing I can do is play land, Narset, and hope to spike something. In that regard, my land might be Arena of Glory. If I draw like a Murktide Regent, might be the difference between killing my opponent and not. But Arena of Glory, yep, comes into play untapped thanks to Thundering Falls. So, yep, let's do this. I will just attack with my Balmor. And red, blue, white. Play my Narset. Next turn, I can finally play this Phoenix from my graveyard. I draw a pick. Is it good? I don't think so. Might still have to play it first opportunity to maybe spike a Daze or a Mental Misstep. These are my only interactions left, I think. Duress. I think I will peek. No reason not to, I think. Aha! I got no more targets in hand. Am I dead? I am toasted, I think. Oh, maybe my opponent will need a bit more black mana. Yep. This Besiege the Mirror is not castable right now. Still, I'm not dead yet, and I'm pretty happy with that. Come on, draw something cool. This doesn't qualify. At least this has flying, I guess. Can I escape Phoenix? I will remove creature instant. Still have instant. Sorcery land. Nope. I can't Phoenix and make the RC large enough, I think. I think I gotta keep Delirium and my Narset alive. No, I don't think Narset brings me in anything. No, actually, I think I gotta keep my Narset alive. So I will start by making red haste, play this DRC, Phoenix 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still have. Let me check this way. 6 mana is either Frozen Negation and Mentor, and I have instant sorcery land left, so it doesn't work. Or I can take all my instants and sorceries and still have only 3 cards. Still, I think I gotta Phoenix my Narset using, yep, this red mana, why not, to surveil something. And so exile my Force of Negation, Monastery Mentor, done. With a bit of luck, I can put into the graveyard. Is sorcery helping me? Nope. So doesn't do anything anyway. If I attack with everything, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I needed to spike right here, right now. Oh, why didn't I attack with my other flyer? I don't think this would change anything, but still, it was a mistake. What do I draw? Murktide Regent. Oh, too bad. A bit late to the party, my friend. Now I think I'm 100% dead. Opponent can beseech the mirror, sacrificing a construct token. Still having a black mana in pool. They can cover this with Thoughtseize. I'm toasted. It's just a matter of running the motions for my opponent. Running through the motions, actually, I think is the right way to say it. Don't they have an easy way to kill me? Maybe they will lack some amount of mana, but I don't believe it. Beseech the mirror, sacrifice his Skull Clamp, Infernal Plunge, a construct token. So leave them with 3 red and a black. Sorry, 3 red, 2 black, and a colorless. They can black, colorless, red, Yokmuth Will. Maybe it's not that easy, actually. Depends on what they did draw this turn, but they might be lacking some amount of black mana this turn because of Beseech the Mirror being their tutor, and they made their land drop, so they can't really hope to fetch a Lake of the Dead somewhere down the line. Okay, so we'll see. I think if I manage to untap, I win just by putting my creatures sad way, but I don't know, man. Let's see. Opponent decides on thought seizing me. I can F6 now. Opponents going through the motions. I think they got this now because with Underworld Breach and a Stitcher Supplier in the graveyard, if they manage to play another tutor this turn, they can get Culling the Weeks, Culling the Mika. I don't remember the name of the card. 1 black mana, sacrifice a creature, add 4 black mana. If they manage to get this with Stitcher Supplier, it's game. But at the moment, they don't have any black mana in pool. Only access to 1 red mana. Their alternative win solution might be to flood the board with dragons, if they drew that card. Or alternatively, they might kill me with a Collective Brutality and the creature that gives Storm to the next spell you cast this turn. All of these are possible ways to end this game. Yep, Culling the Wick was fetched from my opponent, and this is GG. This is then deterministic from this point. I'm on the play because I lost the first game. This hand, I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, this kind of card doesn't look that good in this deck. Forced to Plowshares doesn't do anything. This is a bit of pressure, but no interaction. This is a mulligan. I think this might be good. If I manage to play a quick Phoenix, it might be okay. Or a quick Murtide with Phoenix. This is heavy, but it might happen. Do I keep 3 lands? I think I do. What does hit the bin? I think I'm never playing Murktide before I can play Narset or Phoenix. So in that case, I'd rather play things differently. Thundering Falls. Subtlety Graveyard. This allows me to turn 2 Suspend Rift Bolt, turn 3 Narset, and having my Phoenix active. I think this is okay. I draw another land. I think I start by preordaining, and then it is what? Sacred Foundry, Suspend Rift Bolt? Yep. We'll see. Depends on what I draw. I don't think any of these cards are good right now. Force of Negation. Okay, this might have been a good card, but not right now. So I gotta suspend this Rift Bolt in order for my plan to work. But yeah, forced play pattern. It's not that terrible, but it's not that good either, I think. I draw a Sprite Dragon. This qualifies for Force of Negation. So I might, just play Narset this turn without exiling my hand? I think, yep, this is the play. White, red, blue. Narset, keep my hand. Next turn I can Phoenix, at least. This is really fair magic from my side. Lava Spike you! 3/4 for 3 mana. Yeah, let's go. Good old times. Okay, my opponent's making a move. Bonus round. Okay, this I'm not quite liking. No bonus round. I think I've got to counter this and not the follow-up spells. Too much of a risk. Arid Mesa, I will seek my Meticulous Archive, I think. I have to white, red, no. Elegant Pallor if ever I spike a Flage at some point. Fear of missing out is a bit slow. Well, actually, I could keep it top of my library. Next turn, just attack with Narset. Opponent goes down to 13. Next turn, Fear of Missing Out, Detective's Phoenix. That represents 11 points of damage. Leave my opponents at 2 if I draw any burn spell games in the bag. So, yep, this stays on top, and I don't play Phoenix this turn, I think. Oh no, I'm dumb. Fear of missing out doesn't work well with Detective's Phoenix, actually. Well, that was a mistake. On paper, yeah, it's wonderful. Actually, I don't think I can manage. Oh, actually, yes, I think I can. Certainty is creatures, so I can't. I can take Rift Ball for some negation, but I still have only 3 cards left, so only have a land. Well, no, that will depend on what I draw after the Fear of Missing Out, but... Oh, Lake of the Dead. I think I'm dead. Right here, right now. I'm absolutely dead. Grim Tutor. Yeah, I'm perfectly dead here, I think. Peer into the abyss. Yay! How do I die? This is not perfectly deterministic, but I'm not feeling well about what's going to happen. But if my opponent like doesn't have anything to kill me this turn, I think I'm good. But I don't believe it. Oh, get wrecked! Detective Phoenix gone. Okay, Demonic Tutor resolved with some amount of mana in pool. Yep, 13 Storm, 10 Drills. I'm dead. GG. Fourth match on the play. I just saw that my match where I had a timer issue was nullified. I didn't have any experience with this before, so maybe I will play another match with the deck. We will see, I guess. This hand, I'm playing against a sort of, I would assume, Esper, mid-range-ish, control-ish adjacent deck. I think it is, yeah, this one, which is relevant. I kind of like this hand in that regard. Pressure, cantrips, interaction. Let's skip. That's good. Okay, so Inspiring Vantage, Swift Spear, and attack! Yeah. It's always a pleasure to put some permanence 90 degrees. Okay, I think I'm gonna Island Serum Vision. This prompts an answer from my opponent. If it is a removal, I think this is mental misstep. Yep. I will absolutely keep Arcanist. I don't think will be good. The Red Elemental Blast, on the other hand, I think is good. I might be wrong regarding the deck, and maybe it isn't an Esper adjacent control-ish deck. In that case, this Parablast might be bad, but I have a feeling that they are going to be good. This comes down as a red land, and we're going to hit for just a point of damage this turn. Orcish Bowmaster. Huh, okay. This happens end of turn. I think I'd like to Lava Dart this one right here, right now. Okay, so land go from my opponent. Steam Vents. I will take my 2 damage. Do I want to play Narset this turn? I think I might want to. Opponents blocking with their army. Fetching, and I assume there's a follow-up. Kaya's Guile. Sacrifice a creature, a 1/1 spirit. I mean, okay, I guess. Yep. Do I play Narset this turn? I think I'd rather play that subtlety end of my opponent's turn and see what happens. Or maybe I can catch something. No, 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 no. I passed the turn by accident. Damn. At least I can play my subtlety with a counterspell backup this time. Let's see the positive. End of turn. What is this? Deadly Dispute. Okay, this doesn't feel right to me. Maybe it is because of Wernog makes clues, but I get a feeling that I don't have the whole strategy of the deck in head now. Oh, Mystic Sanctuary. Actually, this actually looks like a control deck of some sort. Okay, well, we'll see, I guess. I think I will try an ambush. No, bad idea. Ponder. I would rather not. Would rather not also. So white, red, white, blue, Tundra for Flage reasons later. My opponent has a counterspell. Okay, they don't. Cool. And Wernog is cast. I won't investigate, I think. Storm Chase's talent. This actually is good. I can play it and get back my mental misstep, which matches the Swords to Plowshares that my opponent has. But I won't be able to Parablast the Teferi, so if they play Teferi, Swords to Plowshares, I'm doomed anyway. So I don't know. I actually don't know what's the best plan here. Maybe it is just to Storm Chaser's talent, Narset Pyroblast in the vacuum, and draw my 3 cards. I think this is the best I can do, yeah. White, red, blue. Blue, red, white. Yep. I can still do this, so I will cast this Pyroblast, destroying target permanent if it's blue, and play my commander. So white, red, blue. What do I draw? Hey, the Flage! Called it. This is nice. They could get rid of this token. Yep. But with only 1 loyalty, dies to Lava Dart. Only 2 cards in hand, and I have my Flage as a follow-up, which is good, I think. So I will absolutely... white, red, red, white. No, the first cast is for 3 mana anyway, so I don't have the possibility to play both, so I will just attempt to Flage. Actually, no. I gotta start Thundering Falls. Yep, okay. First thing first, Thundering Falls, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Serum Vision, Lava Dart, yep. Lava Dart will be gone, but Pyroblast might be cool. Or just Serum Vision, I think, is worth it. So we'll keep this Dreadhorde Arcanist. I want to Lava Dart this Teferi. Swords to Plowshares on my Narset. Okay. I will return it to my command zone. Teferi is dead. And now I got the Flage. Red, white. And I think it goes face. If it resolves. Might not. Oh. Actually, it might resolve. Face! Okay, so now my Certainty and my Graveyard Flage are lethal. I still have the follow-up of the Dreadhorde Arcanist. That is okay, I guess. I'm liking my position right now. And I didn't say that often during this league, so let me enjoy this moment. I will take my 2. Okay, so attempt to kill you. Cryptic command, yeah, means this Flage might resolve. That's why I wanted to attack before doing anything stupid. So white, white, red, red, Flage, exiling, false, pyroblast, rep, and serum visions. No, and neither do I want to exile rep because, yep, pyroblast also. Okay, like this. Gotta keep my Serum Vision for the Dreadhorde Arcanist if this Flage doesn't resolve. Mana Leak. Okay. Opponents put it up. Good fight here. So I will fetch my Plateau, I think. Absolutely. Play Dreadhorde Arcanist. Opponent fetches end of turn. This represents my Dreadhorde being lethal thanks to Centering Eruption. Might be good. Cut down my Dreadhorde. No! He had a family! Yes, even zombies have families. No cards in hand from my opponent, so if I draw a land, I can play my spell. Oh yeah, I will just fire their face. This works. Yay! Flage is mighty good in this deck. This card is awesome. I think it was a bit underestimated when it first released, but yeah, it is mighty powerful. I, one more time, like this hand. Brainstorm, fetch, probe, some interaction, some kind of pressure, and good pressure. So, yep, I'm happy with that. Turn 1 Cures from my opponent. Yep. So, I will, I think, turn 1 go for Volcanic Island, Brainstorm right now, and keep my fetch for the shuffle. I won't wait for my opponent to have a Bowmaster available to play this Brainstorm. Oh, Crystal Cutter. This is good. So I will keep... I think I'd like to keep all of these cards, so I will put the fetch last. That way, next turn I can probe Sprite Dragon, something along those lines. Or the other way around might be better. Or Steel Cutter probe, depending on what my opponent's doing. I should maybe have hidden this Steel Cutter. He might get a discard spell at some point. No, this is Wernog. Okay, cool. No, I won't investigate. I think I gotta take this opportunity to resolve Steel Cutter with Get Action Probe as a backup. This is super cool. Okay. They didn't want to force of will this Steel Cutter. I'm pretty surprised about this. Oost drawn in the lore. Okay, they don't have anything that answers this Steel Cutter. I like this very much. Underground Seas played. This card is awesome. Oost my token. Yeah, sure. So this turn, it will be, I think, Sprite Dragon that eats a mana leak. But in that case, I'd rather just go for Serum Vision. Might or might not eat a mana leak. I don't really care. But my opponent doesn't know this. I draw Fury. Well, it's not that good. Do I want to Surveil or keep these cards? Bottom, top. And I think I will Surveil anyway, so yep. So I might have Surveilled before playing Serum Vision. I'm not used to play this card. I actually don't like it very much. So I misordered my play pattern here. Anyway, I think this will be Meticulous Archive. Got all my colors now. Snap. Not interested in this. Not interested in this. And another dude. This Steel Cutter is absolutely insane. And now I will play my Sprite Dragon and probably flashbacking my Lava Dart. Or playing Swords to Plowshares, I think, might even be better in order not to lose a land. But I have a lot of lands. My opponent's stuck at 3 lands, so this Sprite Dragon might trigger them to play any kind of counterspell, that's for sure. I don't think this is a problem. I will blue-red Sprite Dragon. I think it's either lose focus or mana leak. I would assume mana leak. Brain Surge. Okay, kind of surprised. This would eat Force of Will then. It will exiling lose focus. Okay, no biggie. I will Lava Dart, you sacrificing this Volk Island. And Island Cycling, Lorien revealed, I think. Keeping white-blue up. And getting my Thunderous Falls. I know my opponents have or might not have Mana Leak still in hand, depending on whether they fetch or not this turn. If they don't, that means they are Brain Surge locked. Deadly Dispute. Okay. No, I won't investigate. Flame Slash. I think I can't double spell efficiently this turn, so I will be happy with my Soul Monk as a beater. This land goes to the graveyard. No play from my opponent this turn. I mean, I will still take my attack phase. Only 3 lands still from my opponent. Yep, they're forced to sacrifice clues. They might also want to sacrifice their treasure, but this represents mana, and I think this is what they need. I think what they needed was not to F6 on second turn and Force of Will this Steel Cutter. It is just giving me the game right now. This is a Solitude pitching Tithe. Oh, Tithe would have been great for them and their mana problem. Okay, this dies. This turn, I think I could play Narset and Fury itself, any number of target creatures and Fury. Yep, I think I like this. So, oh, So they still did have mana leak. Okay, Narset, I can't pay 3 for you, I'm sorry, dear. But see you later. I don't want to Fury in a vacuum now. I think my opponents might play anything that it's a Fury or better than a Flame Slash, and keep my Fury as a 3/3 double strike for 5 mana. Stuck up. Still no lands from my opponent. This is surreal. I don't know how much they play, how many they play. Maybe not enough. And this is a pass of the turn. Okay. Sokenzan. I mean, this represents some amount of pressure, so I'm down for it. It's not good, but it's there. It has haste, and I can equip Choristeel Cutter to one of these tokens to get one more point of damage, so let's go. Cling to Dust. What, might Sprite Dragon to gain life? Is it this? Yep. Barrogoyf. Okay, this is a good creature that dies to Swords to Plowshares. Flooded Strand. Now, what do I want to do? I mean, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can Fury, then Flame Slash, then Swords to Plowshares. If they have one counter spell, they might use it on Flame Slash, which allows me to Swords to Plowshares in the end. So I gotta keep red mana at hand, and in that regard, I think I'm going to fetch. I don't know what I have left in my deck as a fetchable. Plateau. Can I play Flage now? Red, white, white, red. Yep, so Plateau's good. Anyway, red, colorless, red, red, white. Fury. Cast. Subtlety. Okay. I don't think I will keep my Fury on top. I will know Swords to Plowshares. Your Barrogoyf. Hope that it works. Force of Negation. Okay. Nice one. Still, I've got my Monk, and I think I still attack with everything. I don't think they should block, and still they do. My play pattern to me screams they maybe have like a mental misstep at their last card in hand, but well, no, they didn't. Demonic Tutor. Okay, that was a nice draw. No idea of what they fetched, but I think I will know pretty soon. Ooh, what's this? This is huge. Enters treasure token, for life, 2 fish, and that's all. That's still actually pretty okay, looks like. Still, I think Fury is good. Let's ping those fishes and not attack this turn. Okay, nice draw. We're still fighting. And this is another Wernog. I might be down to taking a clue this time. I need to draw a cheap spell to go with my Narset, and I can sacrifice it right now. Yep, this qualifies. This doesn't, but, well. Let's play Narset. Oh yeah, it costs a little bit more. Let's play Bubble. I will sacrifice this Bubble. Equip Steel Cutter onto my Fury, I think. I maybe should have done that the turn before. And attack with my Fury. Let's go. Okay, this looks like a trade to me. I won't take the clue this time. And I will draw my cards. And another one. Is it blue? No. No, but it's Flage! And it's really good. Wrath of God. Yep. Narset command zone. Absolutely. I can Flage Escape. If I draw an untapped land, I can even equip Choristeel Cutter to it. And I think win on the spot. it's not an up-tap land, so this will only be a Flage, red and white. Flage, you. And do I want to escape it right now? I think I might as well. Exiling, like Bubble, Strand, Delta, Windstorm. Clock's running low. It might be not the best way to escape with Flage, but I want to keep high mana values if I draw my Phoenix and enough cards to still have Delirium. I'll play my land and attack with my 2/2 prowess, and my opponent concedes. GG. Last match on the play, and yep, the match that was nullified didn't count for the league, so I gotta play a bit more Magic, which is cool. I play against a Basim. Oh yeah, I like this command zone. I'm glad to see it. In that case, I think I like my hand. I think this is Sokenzan as my land, Seal of Fire on 1. I will, I think, Flooded Strand and Slickshot Show off this turn, fetching a Tundra. There's a small incentive to plot it. So next turn I can plot this, Bubble Gutshot, and draw a shit ton of cards with my Narset, if it resolves, and that's a big if. But I still think plotting this might be better than casting it this turn. Two lands from my opponent, and they pass the turn. So, Reflecting Pool, and let's go! Does this resolve? It might not. It does. Well, in that case, I think I will bubble. And I don't think I will actually go further than this turn. I will just take my beats and sacrifice this bubble a bit later for it not to draw a card that might get discarded by my opponent. End of turn, long goodbye on my creature. Yep, it's dead. Now I will sacrifice this bubble. Yep, duress right now. It was expected. Oh, Saga on top. This doesn't bode well for me. Yep, I got nothing to do. Something's getting discarded this turn. Sink into Stupor, right? I need some amount of pressure. Okay, this qualifies, I think. Arena of Glory enters tapped. So does Spikefield Hazard, but I think I'd rather have my Arena of Glory. Red-blue, third pass, Iconoclast. I think this might be good enough to prompt an answer from my opponent right here, right now. Memory Lapse. Okay, I think drawing this next turn isn't that bad. This Seal of Fire is doing me wonders right now. He can't really play his command zone. And this is a card I really don't like to play against when I'm playing Basim. But no, this Saga will change the dynamics of this game, I think. I will make my play red, blue. Cling to Dust. Okay. This might mean that TPI resolves. Okay. I think I don't move now. I wait for an opportunity to do something a bit better. Fire Eyes. I think this is good too. I don't think I move right now. I wait for my opponent to do something with their Saga. I don't think I attack. I mean, if they have Bowmaster anyway, this TPI is dead, so no. If they have Bowmaster, they wreck me anyway, so let's go. Okay, so they make a construct, but I will have something to do. What? Okay. This wasn't supposed to go this way. Meant to play this end of my opponent's turn. Well, end of my turn, sorry. They make a mana. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, they make their construct and then I'm supposed to get the priority to kill it. I didn't sound like I had the opportunity. Maybe did something wrong. If I did hit control to try and get the priority, but didn't work. So I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Tell me if you know. No play from my opponent? Okay. I won't do anything either. Then, Misty Rainforest. I think I might try and go for Narset this turn. First, I will attack. Main 2, so I will red, white, and search a volcanic island, I think, to get a blue attempt to play Narset. Cryptic command. Return my Seal of Fire to hand. Okay, I will put Narset back in the command zone. I will play the Seal of Fire again. Triggers my Iconoclast. And yep, I'm good for now. 3 points of burn in hand. For 5 actually, so opponent's close to dead actually. Oh, they choose to take 2, so I think they got something important to do this turn. I will Seal of Fire their face. Absolutely. If they play Basim, equip Shadow Spear to try and block, I will just ice their Basim and kill them in combat, I think. I have different ways to win, but I think I'd rather take it slow, quote unquote. If I draw land, I can still Paragoy, but if I draw land, I win, so yep. Nice. This small Iconoclast actually was huge this game. I might have underestimated this creature. I got the Seal of Fire again. Yes, I'm done. I'm done to it. 2 lands, pressure, bit of interaction. I think this is okay in this matchup. Yes, no duress. This means our Seal of Fire is safe. Vintage Seal of Fire, let's go. Opponent said in the chat, damn, that Seal of Fire again. Yeah, I think this is a good card in the matchup. It more or less acts as a Janeth Magistrate, but for only 1 mana, more difficult to interact with for my opponents, and with always an option to do something else with it. So in this very matchup, I think, yeah, Seal of Fire is really good. Opponent commits to their Basim still, so I don't know what to think about this. Think I'm gonna wait a little bit and probably fear of missing out this lava dart. I mean, I gotta do this before anything happens. Then, I think fear of missing out is a good follow-up to have some amount of pressure. Discarding this lava dart looks good. Yep, I draw a land. This is perfect. Next turn, I think I could Narset into Preordain if I fetch like a Tundra. Or a Volk Island. Works too. But I don't think I'm going to go this aggressively against Basim. Important. Okay. I mean, I gotta go aggressive, I think, so I can Storm Chaser Mage this turn. This doesn't commit that much. And I can follow up Preordain, I think, using Volcanic Island, which means, yep, I can still do my Spirit Guide shenanigans, and I have a mountain for the Lava Dart. I think Portent now might be better. No, Preordain, because if I want to do something with Narset next turn, I'd rather it be Portent. If they have Bowmaster, so be it. I think I will have to Lava Dart. They don't. Fine. So I can go top, which means next turn I have 4 mana. I can Narset, 3. I need 2 blue. So Bloodstained Mire goes fetch Plateau. So red, white. No, Bloodstained Mire fetches Steam Vents. Red, blue, white. And I have blue, red left. And I can Soulscar Mage, Portent, Triton. Okay. This is a plan. Opponent has something to do. Long goodbye, my fear of missing out. Okay. It's dead. My lone Storm Chaser Mage will take its blood toll and end my turn. My opponent might want to go for Basim into a 0-drop artifact this turn. Yep, this is what it looks like. Or even no follow-up right now. Okay, so it means... What did I say? Red for Soul Mage. Okay, so I need blue, 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 white, red. I have blue, blue, and I need another blue. So, yep, I gotta go for Steam Vents. Untapped. So, I will first attempt Narset to see how I will do for the rest of my turn. This means I keep 2 blue, so how did I count this? I only have like 5 mana, so I can't do everything. Blue, white, red, blue, like this. Okay. It should resolve. It should survive. Might not. We'll see. Okay, it resolves. So, Simon Spirit Guide and Portent as follow-ups. Oh, Murky Tea and Lightning Bolt. This is cool. Yeah, I will absolutely keep all of these cards. I will draw, I think, 1, 2, 3, all of them, so no need to order them in any particular order. Let's take my attack and go. I don't think my opponent is planning on using a board wipe because they, I think, wouldn't have invested 4 mana into Basim if that was the case. I have the board and I have good follow-up threats in hand, so I like my position once more. Drawn in the Loch onto my Narset. No problem. I think they should attack. Yep. Still Basim will die to Bolt, but they don't know about it yet. Okay. Got a lot of options. How do I play this correctly against an opponent that only has 2 cards in hand? I think first order of business is resolving that Murktide Regent. Blue, blue, Murktide. Exiling, Portent, Preordain, Seal of Fire, and Misty Rainforest, I think. This gets through Mana Leak, and it is a 5/5. Should maybe have bolted. Depends on if I fear Dismember or if I fear Mana Leak more. Okay, I think we're sinking to stupor this. I'm sorry, this is rude, I know. What did they exile? For Spike. Okay. Murktide resolves. It is a 5/5. Fine. I will take my attack. I'm presenting lethal next turn with this bolt, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 10 points flying. Emperor of Bones. This is actually good. It might get a fear of missing out right now, but I'm not sure if they bring it back right now, it would do any good to them. I might be wrong. Do they have Delirium? I don't think so. No, so they just want to loot and make a 4/4. I mean, why not? Yep, this Force of Will bites the dust. I don't think I block. I mean, what do I fear? Dismember kills my Murktide anyway. Abhorrent Oculus. Okay, if Murktide wasn't enough, bolt you. Let's see what you do. Looks like it is resolving. And my opponent says GG's in the chat. Nice! So what did we think about the deck? Actually, we fared a bit better than my first league. I think that streamlining a bit the decklist was a good thing. I also think that some cards seems out of place, and there are some Proess creatures that look good, but I'm not quite sure about all of them and how to put some balance into all of this. Some cards were terrible, like Monstrous Rage. Okay, this breaks my children's heart, but I gotta get rid of this. Some cards overperformed, like Third Path Iconoclast, but it was in a matchup where this card is good anyway, so might not be as good as a surprise, as big as a surprise. This card, this Triton, I'm not a great fan of. Balmor also. These cards are not that good as independent threats, and these are not either, but these are better cards, I think. Soulscar Mage works really well with our removal, so its ability is quite relevant in this shell. Infantry too, I have some questions about the fact that it only grows with instant and sorceries. We still play it as 6 cards. That doesn't work well with infantry. Might be like just a grain of salt and still this card is good. Might not be the case. I don't know. The games that I really liked were the ones where I could control the early turns and then put some kind of huge threat to my opponent's life onto the battlefield. Show Off looked really good. Sprite Dragon also, Third Pass Iconoclast, obviously Oculus and Subtlety, and Murktide Regions qualified as good threats. And maybe this Ethereal Forager that I cut might go back in the decklist, because I actually thought this card, this kind of cards that arrive after like 3-4 turns of some sort of exchange with our opponent, I think these cards were good. I also think that I would like to play for Spike and maybe 1 or 2 more counter spells. Maybe take a more tempo-ish approach to the deck rather than a strict prowess deck. Still, this won't prevent us, I think, from playing Swift Spear and Soulscar Mage, which are really, really good cards. But this ain't Swift Spear, not in a million years. I mean, this is not bad. It's a MH3 card after all, but I think it lacked a little bit. Balmore, I'm quite confused about too. We don't make that much board, so it is a semi-prowess. Yes, indeed, it helps the Narset being a bit bigger and maybe go through during attack steps, but I don't see this card being that good in the deck. So yeah, actually, first 2 matches were kind of hard, but we managed to actually do that pretty well in this league. We actually played 6 matches. We had a loss that was cancelled by MTGO because of a timer problem on my side. I will put this in the league too, so you can see it. It was against a Sorin. It was an interesting matchup, and it was a creature matchup, so it wasn't easy to go through, let's say. So you will see, I guess, or maybe you already saw it. I don't know at the moment where I will put this like bonus match in the league. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time. Bye!